Want to know what a real man would tell their lady about love and life? You're in the right place. This is Hello Ladies with Rom Wills. Rom Wills is an author, speaker, and proud father. Grab some wine, sit back, and enjoy.
Hello, ladies. Welcome to my spot. Give him some type of signal. Ladies, you know what? I see a lot of ladies be wanting that guy, that fine dude, high value guy, all of that stuff. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. As long as you're realistic, or even if you're unrealistic, you can want him. That's cool. But then the woman be just sitting there, right? Be sitting there and don't give them any type of indication they interested. You got to give them something, ladies. Look, let's be real out here. We're in a time now of Me Too. Now, they don't talk about it as much, but it still had an indication. It still had an impact. We can't just walk up to any woman anymore. Used to be we could do that. We ain't have it, whether we were being, respectful or disrespectful. We used to get away with it for the most part. For the most part. Of course, some of y'all who would have a knife on you or some pepper spray or something. But that's another conversation. And that's cool, actually. But nowadays, I've seen this. Men are holding back. We have to. Ain't no ifs, ands, and buts. We have to. We have to, because now we know we can get in trouble if we say the wrong thing. Be it on a job, be it on the street, whatever. We don't want to deal with it. Shoot, even if we approach, try to hit up some woman in her DMs or something, she might screenshot it and say, yeah, look at this thirsty dude and all of that. Okay, fine. But then women be wanting certain guys, but don't give them any signal. All right, I'll never forget this one woman. We were talking, right? And I wasn't trying to get with her, definitely. But she was saying, well, Ron, what if you go into a club, right, and you see a woman, she by the bar, her arms are folded, she ain't looking at you and stuff. Would you approach her? I was like, no. I say she need to give me some type of signal, because her body language is everything is saying, I don't want to be bothered. And then she even said, well, what if she does look at you, but, she don't smile or anything? I'm like, okay. She's still not giving a signal. Because women, look, we already know y'all check out everybody. But y'all checking out everybody don't mean you want everybody. We know, look, any smart man, or if they ain't smart or didn't know it, if they follow me long enough, or especially got my 3 seconds video I have on my Vimeo, I tell them, shoot, y'all know right away. Yeah, I know right away. But see, a lot of y'all will give some type of signal, but then a lot of women won't. And then later on act like they really weren't interested or something. And I thought about doing this because there was something I saw on it was on IG, right? And it was a skit, but it was a realistic thing, right? Okay, so there were these two women, right? And they were sitting there talking. This guy came up, right? And he was interested in one in particular. But she was trying to play it off like, oh, no, I ain't pressed. Anything like that, right? And, he asked for a phone number. And I think, did he put his number in her phone? Or I think she put her number in his phone, right? I think. I need to look. That was a few days ago that I first saw it. But, right, so they were acting all calm and, cool, like, yeah, whatever. Almost like giving him a number just to get him out their face, right? And I ain't gonna lie. Personally, that's how I would interpret it. Well, personally, I wouldn't have approached him anyway, but you do get some guys like that, right? So as soon as the guy walked away, the women went crazy. Like, you see how fine he is? All of that. And, he was checking out one, but the other one said she might get in there and stuff. So they both going crazy. Then he came back and caught him. And then, they just kind of went away and he just laughed and did a dance himself. But, yeah, that was funny for that thing. But a lot of times, in most cases in real life, the guy will feel like, oh, they just not interested. And y'all do that a lot. Well, not all y'all, but some women do that. Act like you ain't pressed, you ain't concerned, and then, be going crazy. Like, that's happened to me a couple times. Let me share that. That's how I know it. Like, I remember I was on this job, right? I was on this job, and it was a guy, he was a player himself, but, there was a woman that worked with us, right? Or she'd be in this section occasionally, right? And she ain't hardly say much to me. She ain't hardly say much. She interacted with him more than me, right? And I ain't thinking anything. I was just like, oh, okay, they cool. I ain't think much of it. Plus I was living with somebody at the time. So, that's especially why I ain't think much of it. But then I remember he told me, he said, oh yeah, she really feeling you, man. And I'm like, what? She barely talked to me. She don't show me. When I say she shows zero signals, I got zero signals. Cause at least, we ain't have a conversation where I could tell I was with somebody. And he had a player mindset, so he didn't tell. I was like, you tell her I was like living with somebody? He's like, no. So he was just letting her talk. Right? I was like, what? Wow. That was interesting. And I actually threw something out to her just to test her reaction. And she was all friendly and shit. I was like, well, damn. If I hadn't talked to the guy, I wouldn't know anything. Of course, I ain't do anything, but still. What if I was single? She wasn't unattractive. So I was like, that's interesting. And then there was another time, was when I was at working out at American after I graduated there, right? American University in D.C. I was in the gym. Saw these two young ladies, no visible reaction. They were just working on it, barely looked at me. I was like, I ain't think about it, to be honest, right? Because usually when somebody wasn't paying attention to me, I just keep it walking, even if they physically attractive to me, right? Because I'm like, I don't waste time. But then this dude came up and he was like, yeah, I just saw those two women, and man, they're going crazy over talking about you or something. I was like, yeah. They ain't show any reaction. Supposedly before they even saw, but they had seen me in there before. And I'm like, what? They going crazy? And I'm like, wow. And I was just like, wow. Because at least one of them was attractive, right? But like I said, I ain't see any indication. Ladies, look, on a real, you don't have to approach a guy. In fact, I'm going to be real with you. You really shouldn't approach a guy as women. You shouldn't. You should see if he has the assertiveness, the balls to approach you. So that's cool. And I'm down for that. You don't have to approach me, but damn, you got to give him some type of indication. Look at him and smile or something. Something. Hold your look a little bit longer. Have an inviting body posture. You got to give him something. Now, if you do that, it's on him if he don't approach. He's either decided he ain't interested, which is a win for you because you ain't wasting your time. He's decided, or he's scared, which is still a win for you if he don't approach. The reason why I say if he's scared, ladies, you don't want to be with a guy who's scared to be assertive. Yeah, I mean, it might make you feel bad or whatever, but that guy, if he ain't assertive, what you gonna do with him? All right? But you gotta give him something. Y'all gotta give him something, ladies, even if it's just a smile. Now, I know some guys, when they be walking down the street, they'll see a woman, they say, he's smiling and everything. Some women get mad, but a smile tells a man a lot. It's just a smile. Even a hello. We'll take it from there. We will take it from there. And that's actually what men need to do. We got to be, I've told men, you still got to be aggressive, especially if she fine. Only a few guys in that category where women going to actively approach. So I know the overwhelming majority of instances, like 95% of the time, he will approach you, but you got to give him an indication, especially in this time. Seriously, ladies. That whole Me Too thing and street harassment thing, that slowed down a lot of guys, even more so than the rejection thing. A typical guy can handle rejection. Typical guy, even if he's like a very successful player, got a thick skin. He can handle rejection. But we still need to see some signal from you that you even open to our approach. You know, some type of signal. It don't have to be blatant. A look and a smile. Trust me, that's really all you need. Trust me, we'll take it from there if we think you're fine. All right. So give them some type of signal, y'all. So that's all I got for now. And I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.